Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers now on first down. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Rodgers being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Buying time to his left. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I'll take 3 points. That definitely ain't what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Jackson now off the bootleg. Flushed out right. And he floats one there, incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Man, you gonna quit? Come on. Come on, man. Let's play. I'm only up by 3 points, dude. Come on. Man, you can't give up that easy. Come on, dude.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Good stuff. Keep doing that.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. On first down, Rodgers being chased out left. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers making the catch is Sternberger. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Rodgers to throw once more. Rolling to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one.
Dude, catch the dang ball.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing him and knowing what we... And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'm filing away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An excellent pickup
pretty
of
fast,
34
dude.
yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end.
Okay, so I think he's found out which pass I'm using. He's going to use the pass that I use against me. Oh well, let's see who wins.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Third and goal, Jackson. He's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. Rodgers now on first down.
Yep, he thought he was going to get me, didn't he? Where he could get the ball back. That didn't work, did it?
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Rodgers going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them.
Ha ha, sucker.
And now he's free.
That's what you get for lining them all up like that.
10. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 91 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. But Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the
I'm
years.
just dominating this
Davante Adams
dude,
first
man.
joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former second-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a first-round pick in the NFL. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Jackson being chased out left. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to take him, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, as time expires in the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
But my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here. Go for it. And
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the
Look at that.
through an opening, and there he goes.
Man, if that dude would have been quicker, I would have had another
As
touchdown.
time has run out here on the first half of play.
The guy was
So
so
we have
slow,
reached
it wasn't
halftime
funny.
here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Jackson to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be third and goal.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got...
And he will find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Start one if I'm ever going to get the
2
ball
yards
back.
on the touchdown there, as his guys are back within a single score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Rodgers, forced out to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. Rodgers to his tight end Graham on a big one, 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now Rodgers. The connection made, it's Graham. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. One back in the game, that's Jones, second and goal. Rodgers again now. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find QB, and he gets to him there. Here's Rodgers. And the pressure gets to him again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on second and goal, a sack on third and goal. Now brings up a decision on fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Now Jackson being chased out left. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Trying to drop one in,
I don't know
but it's
who in the world this
incomplete.
damn dude
He was
is
looking
throwing
for
to,
Mark
but, you
Ingram
know.
there. And it's 3rd down. Big
Not trying
play
to
coming up.
judge,
Here's
but,
3rd
you
and
know.
10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's trying to beat me. I'll give him credit, man. I mean, he's trying. I was up 17-0.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Tell you what, he's got some balls trying this play.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will be taken down, and a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play.
He's trying to beat me.
Back now in Baltimore.
I'll
It's
give
been a very
him
hotly
that.
contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Jackson's got his tight end Hurst. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a
Just think,
16-yard
dude,
gain.
you almost quit now, 3-0.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often. A wasted down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
This dude might end up beating
Rodgers
me,
now
man.
after the sack. He'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers.
Yep, he's going to end up beating me.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, there was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And this is caught.
Man, I don't know what's happened, man.
Marquise Brown.
I was 17-0. Now I'm down 28-17. I don't know what's happened.
It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line. So the
what's
attempt at
happened.
the fake extra point
This right here is
unsuccessful.
one of the
Now 2
craziest
scores
games
late.
I've
No
ever
clue
been.
why
I've
you
ever
do this here, but they're going to go
been a
for the
part of.
onside
I tell
kick.
you that.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get
Yeah,
it.
pull it off.
And I know we brought analytics analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judah.
Oh, boy.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Forced out to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Come on, A-Dade.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham, 48 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead is down to 4. So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Looks like this team's going to beat
Get
me.
a good size play, get out of bounds.
I mean, I already had 4 points and about to get a touchdown.
Get out of
Looks
bounds,
like.
understand your situation, as well as just understand the game.
About to beat me.
Throwing now is Jackson. Dancing to his... And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Jackson out to his left. He'll run it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Rodgers now to throw, being chased out left. Oh, there's that man again, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Steps away to his left. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Rodgers buying time to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. This is caught. And he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. points. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. One back in the game. That's Jones, second and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Come on, fumble the ball.
Here's Jackson, being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
I gotta give you props. I was up 17-0. You come back and beat me.
So you get the sense that
Good
whatever
game,
was said
man.
at halftime
Good game.
obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
That was a great game, man. That was a great game.